is up, YouTube? Matt M. Roy back again. Back to you on this semi-rainy Friday morning. It is March 25th of 2016. And this is going to be an update video to my Alvin and the Chipmunks collection. I've had many people request that I do an update. And I'm not going to go through the entire collection again because you guys can actually see that video. I've done it a couple of times, but what I am going to do here is show you what I've picked up recently. But before I do that, I want to give a few shout-outs. I've had a few shout-out requests that I haven't gotten to yet, and the first one here is to Your Name, YouTube user Your Name. Thank you. You said everything I needed to know, and can you please help and give me a shout-out? Well, there you go, and that was for the Straight Talk video that I put up, the review of that Straight Talk LG phone. And then Chet Butelli, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, buddy, but let me know. Let's see what he said. Your video that I've watched of you, and I must say that you do a good job of describing the items and giving good feedback. Shout out to Virginia also. Of the exact, will exact change. Sorry guys, it's kind of broken off the bottom here. Change. Yeah, that's about all I can read on that one. Yeah, my printer kind of messed the bottom of that page up, but it's all I got for shout-outs at the moment. So let's get to the meat and potatoes of this video. Over the past couple of weeks, I have been trying to pick up a few items that I haven't had. Basically, they're mainly the soundtracks and the DVD and Blu-rays. So let me go ahead and show you what I've gotten. Recently picked up, first is the Alvin and the Chipmunks, the original motion picture. This is from the first movie. I've actually had this one for a while, but I don't think I ever did a video about it. Excellent soundtrack. I've listened to this quite a bit. I love the artwork in here. You can see you got the 70s, the 80s, and then what today's Chipmunks is. Now, of course, this is from 2007, so that's as of 2007. Next, I have Alvin the Chipmunks, the Squeakquel. This one was not one of my favorite soundtracks. A lot of techno music on here. Techno is not usually my forte, but still wanted to have this one to complete my collection. Yeah, it's in really good shape. I listen to them a lot, but what I've done is digitized most of these, so most of these are on my music server and on all my MP3 players, so I don't actually play the CDs that much. Next, and I just picked this one up, believe it or not, at a garage sale last week, Alvin and the Chipmunks, Chipwrecked. I did not have this one. It's one thing, like I said, I've tried to keep up the collection, keep it complete. There are always things you're going to miss, and this is one thing. This disc itself is in good shape. There are a few scratches on the edges up here, but I have played it, and it doesn't skip or anything. I love this picture of Alvin on the hang glider. That, to me, that is classic. They do a very good job with the artwork on these. Next, and my newest acquisition, is Alvin and the Chipmunks, The Road Chip, which of course that came out on Blu-ray about 2 weeks ago. And this has been out for a while, but I just picked this up on eBay, mint condition. And I'm always a little nervous when I buy, especially CDs online. I've gotten a few CDs in the past that have not been shipped properly, and they have like little cracks all in the case, but this one is mint. As you can see, the disc is in there. Alright, and finally, for the CDs, I have We're the Chipmunks, Alvin and the Chipmunks. This is 17 songs from their new series. It's funny, they've released a couple of volumes for the show, the actual episodes, but this is the only one of the soundtracks they've released. So I'm thinking they're probably going to release another one within the next month or so, but I have this. I do have to do some cleaning. I just noticed that when I removed the label, I didn't get all of the goo off. I do have some Goo Gone that should take care of that fairly quickly. And yeah, I mean, this is in really good shape. I'm kind of curious, those of you guys that are Alvin the Chipmunks fans that watch my channel, what do you guys think of the way they look now? I kind of have mixed feelings about it, because I remember the show from, of course, the 80s and even the show from the 60s. I think they've done a decent job with the character design, but On the other hand, they kind of tend to make them look too human. I mean, even in the 80s, they kind of looked like chipmunks, other than the fact that they're short here. To look at them, if you covered their bodies and just looked at their face, you could almost swear that they were human kids. So let me know what you guys think. I'm kind of curious. Moving on to the DVDs. This is Alvin and the Chipmunks, Alvin's Wild Adventures. This is the Volume 1, the first release of the new TV series. There's 7 episodes on here. Principal Interest, Talking Teddy, Mystic Mountain, A is for Alien, Clowning Around, Driving Dave Crazy, and What a Gem. And I always save the dust covers on these. Keeps the plastic nice and clean. Next, I picked up Alvin and the Chipmunks Season 1, Volume 2. This is 9 more episodes. Now, interestingly enough, this is extremely hard to find. I actually had to buy this on eBay. This one I actually picked up from our local BJ's, but this one here, I only originally thought was released through the iTunes store. But when I searched on eBay, I was able to find a seller in California that actually had one of these on a DVD. Now, as you can see, it's not a normal DVD. It's in a very, very thin kind of a paper case. And I thought that was kind of funny, and I'm not even positive if this is an actual legitimate release. This may have been something that a third-party company made up. If you guys know, let me know, because I can't find a lot of information about it, but I'm just really, really happy to have this. There are a few episodes that are repeated on this from the first one, including Clowning Around and Principal Interest, but the other 7 episodes are totally different from the ones that are on here. And last but not least, they just released this one about a week ago, and I picked this up at BJ's again. This is Alvin the Chipmunks, Alvin vs. Brittany. This is 7 more episodes from the new television series, and they are Sister Act, Albertina, My Sister the Weirdo, Mr. Manners, Reality or Not, Turf War, and Don Juan Theodore. Now, I do want to show you guys something real quick. If you look inside of these, it'll actually show you what's available. And the one thing that I've seen right here is they do have a Volume 2 for this CD. So I'm going to go ahead and try to get that. I'm going to look on eBay because I don't think any of our local stores actually have that. I actually just noticed that now. So I'll have to see if they actually have that in stock. I know that our Target does tend to carry a lot of Alvin and the Chipmunks media, but last time I was in there, which was about a week ago, I only saw Volume 1. So that's all I have right now for you guys. This is going to pretty much keep you guys up to date with what I have for my Alvin and the Chipmunks collection. As I get more and more added to the collection, I'll definitely do another video about it. Please remember to like and subscribe, and as always, have a blessed day, everybody.